for each one of the participants today, the quizzers. Just pray for clear minds and calm nerves, and also thank you that we can do this, and that we have the freedom in this nation to do it, and to get together with fellow believers and enjoy something like this. Help us to have a good day and watch over us and keep us in your care. Amen.
You don't. You can just show. Oh my. No, you don't.
Lydia.
Jude. Lincoln.
Okay. Okay, test, test, test. Is this loud enough back there? Mic 2. Test, test. Test, 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 test. Mic 2. I think one of these mics up here is really hot, I think. Test, test, test. Okay, all you kids talk in your mics.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
That's pretty much about right. Just we can test each one. There's going to be a hot mic up there somewhere. Are those monitors on or off? Test, 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 test. Yeah, it feels like it's not going to be any different. It's just test, test.
Dad, just use my mic. I can share with Rios.
I don't, but that's not, there again, it's just going to be, if this mic can't be hot because those are picking it up. Is this as loud as you can get, Dietrich? I'll get on it pretty good then. Okay. This is from James 1. All these questions will be from James 1. Question 1.
Question. The one who doubts is like a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind.
That is correct.
Nice.
Question 2. Fully grown.
Lincoln. Brings forth death.
That is correct. Question 3. Why should... Lincoln, why should steadfastness have its full effect?
Lincoln, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing.
That is correct. Question 4. Every good gift. That is correct. Question 5. The person who. Keep going. That's correct. Question 6. The testing. That is correct. Question 7. Pure religion.
Question. Pure and undefiled religion before God the Father is this: to visit orphans and widows in their affliction, to keep
That is
oneself
correct.
unstained.
Question 8. How does God.
Lincoln, generously to all without reproach.
That is correct.
Caitlin. Okay, we need team bonus here.
Test, 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 test. They're not testing them.
Okay, question 9. Let every.
Question. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger.
You said it again?
Let every person be quick to hear, slow to
That
speak.
is correct.
Shania.
Question 10. What will the man. That is incorrect. Caitlin, what will the man receive who remains steadfast under trial?
Caitlin. The crown of life.
That is correct. Question 11. The implanted. That is correct. Question 12. Put away all.
Question. Filthiness and rampant wickedness.
That is correct. Question 13. In what should the. That is correct. Question 14. Be doers of.
Question. Of the word and not hearers only.
That is correct. Question 15. God cannot. That is correct. Okay, PJM 2 on my left, PJM 4 on the right. What? Why? 15.
You got two on the same line. Okay, something was wrong. That's it. Good job, guys. No, the rest of them will be. That's your now. So you would be L1.
The first chapter couldn't have. Well, they could have done it. They could have.
She is going to.
There wasn't. There, yes. Yeah. I believe it. I believe it. There's limits. Hey. Justin, that worked good to change that.
Okay, go ahead, Matthew.
Matthew. Charlie.
Tori.
Okay, question number 1. Yes. This is from Romans 1, and there will be review questions from James. Okay? Romans 1. Question 1. What is. What was it?
Say it again.
Can you keep going? That is correct. Question 2. What did they worship? That is correct. Question 3. Paul is not.
Ashamed of the gospel.
Keep going, Charlie.
Not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of God.
That is correct. Okay, question 4. Who was Jesus? That is incorrect. Tori, who was Jesus declared to be?
The Son of God.
That is correct. Question 5. Since when have...
Charlie. I don't know.
This goes to Kaylani. Since when have God's invisible attributes been clearly perceived? The answer is since the creation of the world.
Ian.
Yeah, Natalie. Okay, question 6. Claiming to be what? That is correct. Question 7. Against what? That is correct. Question 8. What invisible... At that point, I think we'll have to say it's incorrect. Tori, what invisible attributes of God are perceived in the things that have been made?
His eternal power and divine attributes, divine glory, divine power. His eternal glory and divine nature.
There we go.
have been
Got it. Question 9. What have we... That is incorrect. Josie, what have we received through Jesus Christ our Lord? That is incorrect. The answer is grace and apostleship. Question 10. What did men commit with men? That is correct. Question. Question 11. Although they knew...
Charlie. They traded it for a lie.
That is incorrect. Natalie, although... That is correct.
Time out.
Question 12. Oh, I'm sorry. Does she know that she can wait?
Matthew.
Okay, question 12. For everyone who
Matthew.
Natalie, for everyone who does good, there will be what? The answer is glory and honor and peace. Okay, review questions from James. Question, how does God give...
Matthew, generously to all without reproach.
That is correct. Question 13, what is a rest... That is correct. You're right. Okay. Okay, last question. The prayer...
Matthew, of faith is able to save the sick.
That is incorrect. Natalie, the prayer of a righteous person has what? That is incorrect. The answer is great power as it is working. Cornerstone 1 and PJM 3 on the right.
I'll talk to him about it. So she answered the question in his humiliation or exaltation, right? And so it's two, she didn't know which one you were asking, so she gave both answers. I personally feel that's wrong, but that's your choice because she doesn't know which one, so she's just saying everything. It's not the same answer. Could be. It's two separate questions, and she did not get enough to know which question it was.
That's also a poorly written question, though, Admar.
Same type of
Necessarily, because I think at the full question.
What is it?
But the hard part is that you have to be
But
able
they
to make a blind stab.
Yes, 100%.
That's why I say,
That's why quizzing
well, but I also say that's also evidence of a poorly written question because the question should load itself from the. It should be the rich man what? Rather, do what?
Should ask Shelley the question.
Well, that's why I'm lenient with those things. The whole thing, the yes. Basically, she buzzed in and said, and
You can
said
do
it
this.
both because she didn't know which it was the rich man or the poor man or whatever.
No, you
And
can
so
just
I
do
let it
both.
go, thinking that they have to make a split-second decision, and they're in the middle of a question before they, and all of a sudden they realize could be two answers. And so that's where I kind of like have to make a quick decision if it's going to be good or not. And I just let it go because it feels like there's no way to know without waiting to the end of the question and know if it's the rich man or the poor man.
I think I would have given it.
We're still gonna try our best.
Oh, Matthew.
Is one enough?
Oh. Don't touch that. It's not working.
So he would just say one and not try to say both? Because it's that confusing as he said. Then he tries to say
See, mine has that green light. Mine has a light right here.
hang on here.
Gracie. Oliver.
Jolie.
Okay, question 1. This is coming from James 2. Question 1. Pure and Could you say it again?
Couldn't hear you right first time.
Yes, that's correct. You may have to speak up a little bit. I almost can't hear you, okay?
No, it's James too.
Could you say something to her? Could you say something to Aaliyah? No? You didn't say anything to her when she was, okay. I couldn't quite tell, I thought you.
It goes set 1, set 2, set 1, set 2. It just keeps going back and forth. I have to just kind of know where we're at.
She made a mistake
Huh?
on that heading. It is actually.
Oh, it is James 1. Okay. Okay. They find out who won. Oh, they won those. Yeah. So these questions are actually from James 1, not James 2. You probably wouldn't care, but it's James 1. Okay. Question 2.
We're good.
Yeah. Question 2. The anger of man. That is correct. Question 3. If anyone That is correct. Question 4. Let no one say.
Jolie. Let no one say he is being tempted by God.
That is correct. Question 5. Let every. That is correct. Question 6. Who will fa-
Gracie.
Okay, this goes to Cadence. Who will fade away in the midst of his pursuits? That is correct.
Timeout.
Question 7.
Timeout.
Ember.
Kiana.
Question 7. Who will be... That is incorrect. Sophia, who will be blessed in his doing? That is correct. Question 8. There is no very... This goes to Ember. There is no variation or shadow due to change with whom?
Question. God?
I'm going to call it incorrect. The answer is the Father of lights. Question 9. God brought us... That is correct. Question 10. Count it all. That is correct. Question 11. Like what?
Like a flower to grass.
That is correct. Question 12. Like steadfast... I'm sorry. I'm going to give you 2 words. I said it wrong. Let steadfastness. That is correct. Question 13. This would be review questions, but since it's from James 1, it's not actually going to be a review. It'll be all from James 1. 13. We should be a...
Question. First fruits of his creatures?
That is correct. Question 14. The perfect law. That is correct. Last question. Each person is...
Each person is tempted when he's lured and enticed by his desires.
That is correct. Okay, we're going to have Oasis 1 on the left, Oasis 4 on the right. Surprised to see this. Surprised to see this team twice.
I'm actually kind of scared too.
Well,
Oh, they had a bye.
So now we're actually starting.
Well, I mean, we started, but now everyone's in.
don't you tell us what chapter it is? Do you tell us what chapter it is?
You're trying to squish me. That was my favorite.
Okay, now I have to make.
We can beat him. Stephanie said she's scared.
She's scared?
Okay, so should we just leave?
Lydia.
Jude. Lincoln.
Okay, these will be from Romans 2. Question 1. The doer of...
Lincoln. Is perfect. Is no. Is able also to bridle his whole body.
That is incorrect. Esther, the doer of the law will be what?
Esther.
That is correct. Question 2. What will God... That is correct. Question 3. If you break... That is incorrect. Rio, if you break the law, what does your circumcision become? That is correct. Question 4. The Gentiles... That is correct. Question 5. God's kind... That is correct. Question 6. Who show...
Question. The Gentiles.
That is incorrect. Madeline, who shows no partiality? That is correct. Question 7. You presume... That is correct. Question 8. God will rent... That is correct.
Time out.
If we get through this.
Question 9. God's righteous.
Question. God's righteous decree is that all who practice such things deserve to die.
That is incorrect. Brinley, God's righteous judgment will be revealed on what day? That is correct. Question 10. They're conflicting.
Question.
Their conflicting thoughts are at war with one another.
That is incorrect. This goes to Esther. Their conflicting thoughts do what? That is correct. Question 11. Circumcision.
Lincoln. Is counted to him as righteousness?
That is incorrect. Annabelle, circumcision is a matter of what?
Annabelle, a matter of the heart.
That is correct.
Time out.
Question 12.
Time out.
Just buzz in. You can't lose anything.
Okay, question 12. Is she good? Question 12. What is black? What was the first part? That is correct. Question 13. For every...
Question.
Conflicting thoughts.
That is incorrect. Esther, for every human being who does evil, there will be what? That is correct.
Dad, are these review questions?
Be just 2 review questions. Okay. And these are from James 2. Question 14. Who was called?
Question. Abraham.
That is correct.
Nice.
Last question. The body apart.
Annabelle, the body apart from the spirit is dead.
That is correct. What's that? I PJM 3. Okay. 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 In the basement, we're going to have PJM 3 and Oasis 4. And up here is what? Up here, we're going to have Oasis 3 and Oasis 6. Oasis 3 on the left, Oasis 6 on the right.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I'm afraid to get mixed up because they keep. I can't go back and even. I can make a star view.
Are they doing the same questions downstairs as up here?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. Okay.
Oasis 3, Oasis 6. 3, 6.
Olivia.
Evelyn.
Drew. Okay, this is coming from Romans 3. Question 1. There is no fear. That is correct. Question 2. Their mouth. That is correct. Question 3. Let God.
Let God be true, though everyone were a liar.
That is correct. Question 4. All have turned.
Jillian. All have turned aside, together they have become worthless.
That is correct. Question 5. The righteousness.
Jillian. The righteousness of God through faith in Jesus Christ for all who believe.
That is correct.
Time out. Time out.
Filling out the bracket. Go ahead and close it.
Okay, question 6. The Jews. That is correct. Question 7. For all have. That is correct. Question 8. In their That is correct. Question 9. Their throat.
Question, is an open grave?
That is correct.
Maybe that's over here.
Okay, question 10. In his
In his divine forbearance, he had passed over former sins.
That is correct. Question 11. Who understands? That is correct. Question 12. We are just.
Question. Not by works, but by faith.
That is correct.
Woo! Good job, Drew!
Time out.
D.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, review questions will be from James 3. Question 13. The tongue
Question of great things.
That is correct. Question 14. If anyone does. That is incorrect.
I'll try.
Abby, if anyone does not stumble in what he says, what is he? That is correct. Last question. A spring does.
Question. Does not bear both fresh and salt water.
That is correct.
Good job,
Ah, that's a tie. That's a tie.
No.
All right.
Scorekeeper's timeout.
Guys, don't buzz in too fast. Don't buzz in too fast. Good job, Evelyn. Guys, don't buzz in too fast.
Good job, Evelyn.
Okay, we are going to do a 3-question playoff instead of 1. That way it's not just a random occurrence. These will be from James 2.
No, I'm looking at the basement to see if we can tell them to do the same thing.
James 2. Wait.
Someone else can. Jen.
Don't tell the basement that they're doing 3 questions if it's a tie, not just 1.
Okay, here we go. Question. Let no one.
Question. Let no one say when he is tempted, I am being tempted by God, for
That is
God cannot. Quiz out.
You may. No, you can't. You're not on there. Plus, it was correct, so.
Oh, yeah.
All right, question. Let everyone. I'm sorry. Nope, I said it wrong. I'm going to stop it right there. Another question. Question.
Okay. You're not saying 3 words to him, right?
Was
You're resetting.
yeah, I said it incorrectly. Complete reset. Question. Who will fade? Okay, Evelyn? Okay, we need quiet in the back, please. Quiet. Evelyn, who will fade away in the midst of his pursuits?
Evelyn. The rich man.
That is correct. Yes, that's it. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. It's the last question. Okay, very last question. Question. Pure and... That is correct.
You said it was James too, but you were asking James that question.
I can only say what, I mean, it was James, it is the wrong question, but that's not, no one up there knows. You wouldn't know if you're up there either, besides you're reading the verses, right?
We're not. But the rules say only those four
And
or can call a contest, and they have to contest it, whoever calls it.
plus,
They can't say,
so what was he going to contest?
I was going to contest that you were doing James 1 questions.
Did they answer the question right though?
Yes, but
So
you
what-
said it was from a different chapter.
So what would I do differently?
Say that it's from
What's that?
Okay, in the basement, it's going to be PGAM 4 and Oasis 3 in the basement. Up here is Oasis 2 on the left and PGAM 2 on the right.
They said it correctly. I can't tell them that they're wrong because yeah. Yeah, no kidding. She had to have it. Yeah. Okay, now.
You can just feel the momentum shift. Okay, go ahead.
Declan.
Kaylani.
Mark.
Chandler.
Dude, I'm just so screwed up. Everything says set 1, and I'm so confused. I don't even know what I did. I literally don't know what I did.
Okay, you made a star and then you went to the next one. You
Yeah.
writing stuff off.
That's smart. I'm out of questions then. I mean, that's literally all I have.
Sorry.
Yeah, I used them all up. That's all I have.
PGAM 4, Oasis 3 in the basement. PGAM 4, Oasis 3.
Should I just randomly start asking questions? First Corinthians. What do you want? Grace. Chamberlain. What do you want, Chamberlain?
Just about.
Yeah. Okay. Have we buzzed in? Okay. All right. These are from James 4. Question 1. What is friend?
Question, enmity with God.
That is correct. Question 2. Who speaks?
Austin. Elijah.
That is incorrect. Claudia. Who speaks evil against the law and judges the law?
He who speaks against his brother or judges his brother.
That is correct.
I'm out. Hold on, I need to figure out what just happened.
Boston answered incorrectly, and then Claudia got it right. The next set, or? I don't think so. Okay, question 3. Draw near to.
Person, draw near to God, and He will draw near to you.
That is correct. Question 4. Why do you...
Austin.
This goes to Claudia. Why do you ask and not receive?
Question, because you ask wrong,
That is correct. Question 5. Whoever knows...
Mark, whoever knows the right thing to do and does not do it, to him it is sin.
That is correct. Question 6. Submit yourself...
Mark, submit yourself to God and he will exalt you.
That is correct. Question 7. When will the...
Question. When you humble yourself before him.
That is correct. What they're doing as good now as they did in the real set with those chapters. If not better. Wow. Yeah. Chandler, buzz in. Oh, you already? Okay. Okay. Question 8. What causes...
Boston. What causes fights and what causes quarrels among you is not this, that your passions are at war within you?
That is correct. Question 9. What should sin...
Mark, humbling of your hearts.
That is incorrect. Chandler, what should sinners do?
Chandler. Pray.
That is incorrect. The answer is cleanse their hands.
They should, but...
Question 10. God yearns...
Austin. God yearns jealously over the spirit that He has put to dwell in us.
That is correct. Question 11.
Timeout.
Question 11. Who is able?
Mark. The judge and the lawgiver.
That is correct.
Declan.
Question 12. Humble your...
Austin. Humble yourselves, you double-minded.
That is incorrect. Cadence. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will do what? That is correct. Okay.
So, no, that chair is now empty. So he can come out, you can call the timeout and bring him out, but he cannot, that chair cannot be filled.
Can he answer bonus questions?
He cannot answer those questions. So, do you want to use your timeout or not? That chair can't be filled.
Okay, review questions will be from Romans 1. Question 13. Who was Jesus?
Kaylani, the Son of God.
That is correct.
You're right. My bad. You're good.
Okay, question 14. Since when have... That is correct. Okay, last question. Claiming to be... That is correct.
That was close, buddy.
I don't know. What was the question? Humble yourselves. Oh, is it the draw near to God and he will draw near to you? Was that the one? Humble yourself. It's close.
No, bottom of 12.
Oh, they
They're at the bottom of game 12.
I think I know what you're talking about, though. Basically, they said a little extra. They said the right answer and then also kind of tagged on with it. But I can see that would kind of mislead you a little bit. Yeah. Usually you kick butt, so. So where are we at here?
Oasis 3 beat that.
So who's up here next? Okay, PJ Moore and Cornerstone.
Basement's not yet. We skip a game and then you have it. They played up here.
Which one? Up here. Oh, do that in the basement? Oasis 3 and a PJM 3? Okay. Okay, in the basement, we're going to have Oasis 3 and PJM 3 in the basement. Quiet! Use Braille to talk. All right, in the basement, it's going to have Oasis 3 and PJM 3. And PJM 1 and Cornerstone 1 up here, which they're already in place.
Game 12 is Oasis 3, PJM 3. Right? Down there at the bottom.
Aaliyah. Cadence. Sophia. Casey.
Jackson.
Check this out again. Okay, these will be from Romans 3. Question 1. There is no... That is correct. Question 2. Their mouth is...
Cadence. Their mouth is full of curses and bitterness.
That is correct. Question 3. Let God...
Aaliyah. Let God be true, though everyone were a liar.
That is correct. Question 4. All have turned... That is correct. Question 5. The righteousness... That is incorrect. Aaliyah, the righteousness of God through faith in Jesus Christ is for who?
Aaliyah. Everyone who believes.
That is correct. Question 6. The Jews... That is correct. Question 7. For all have... That is correct. Question 8. In their That is correct. Question 9. Their throat.
Casey, their throat is an open grave.
That is correct. Question 10. In his divine. That is correct. Okay, question 11. Who understand?
Jackson. No one, not even one.
That is correct. Question 12. We are justified by... Oh, sorry. Different question. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, this will be from James 1. Question. The testing...
Cadence. The testing of your faith produces steadfastness.
That is correct. Okay, review questions will be from James 3. Question 13. that?
I said I have one job and I
To do what?
Resetting client.
Oh. Okay. All right, these are from James 3. Question 13. The tongue,
Aaliyah. Is a member, yet it boasts of great things.
that is correct.
Tiana.
Time out.
Must have.
Okay, time in.
Question 14. If anyone,
Casey. If anyone does not stumble in what he says, he is a perfect man.
that is correct. Last question. A spring does. That is correct.
Feeling stressed, Shelley?
Okay, so as I run out of quiz matches, just keep going? Yeah, yep, fair enough. So, okay. Okay, in the basement we have Oasis 5 and Cornerstone.
For us?
Did we not
No,
do that?
that's playing right
We
now.
did it in the basement. Yeah.
No, we're playing 13 now. Our next game here is 13.
Oasis 1 and Oasis 6? Okay, up here we're going to have Oasis 1 on the left and Oasis 6 on the right.
Man, where'd everybody go?
I got a star beside the basement ones that are done, or being done. So that looks
So
like,
8 is going to go next, but it's not done yet.
right, they're starting now. Or whenever they're ready.
Yes.
Dietrich,
Do we need to wait on? Okay.
where's our team?
I'm in here.
They are almost done down there.
So where's game 14? Oh, 14, okay, yes.
Drew went to see if he can find him. Dietrich, I'm not sure where he's at. Dietrich knows we're up.
I would say
They know. Drew went to get him, and Dietrich's trying to find him also.
Okay, we need Oasis 6 up here yet, please. Oasis 6.
Joe gonna just carry it all himself.
Evelyn,
Joe,
Drew.
Which game was that? That was team game three. Oasis 3 beat M3, which is
Who won?
well,
Oasis?
Oasis 3 got it.
Do we need to call another match down there, or they know he's up?
Do they know who's up down there?
Yeah. Oasis 5 and Cornerstone down in the basement. I think Cornerstone's down. Okay. But it finished down there?
They just finished down there.
Good. Okay, this is going to be from Romans 2. Question 1. What is blast?
question. The honorable name by which you were called.
I'm sorry?
The name of God. The honorable name by which you were called.
We're going to say that's incorrect. Madeline, what is blasphemed among the Gentiles? That is correct. Question 2. For every
Question. Every human being does evil the way of tribulation and distress.
That is correct. Question 3. Circumcision.
Question. Circumcision is not outward and physical, but circumcision is a matter of the heart.
That is correct. Question 4. In passing.
In passing judgment on another, we condemn ourselves.
That is correct. Question 5. They're conflicting.
Excusable.
That is correct.
Timeout.
Honorable name or something like that, and they switched. Okay, question 6. All who have.
Question. All who have sinned under the law will be judged by the law, and all who have sinned without the law will be.
That's correct.
That's fine, Brent. That's fine, Brent.
Question 7. Glory and.
Question. Glory and honor and peace will be given to those who love God.
That is incorrect.
Brinley, glory and honor and peace will be given to whom? The answer is everyone who does good. Question 8. God judges. That is incorrect. Joe, God judges what by Jesus Christ?
Question, the secrets of man.
That is correct. Question 9. God will render.
Question, God will render to each one according to his works.
That is correct. Question 10. God's kind. That is correct.
Time out.
They barely, like the last question, they was right.
Too late.
No, they won the last.
Yeah.
By a miracle. There's only one wizard that can do that.
Yeah, it was. Because T-Bone, right?
This whole year she's done. I'm gonna kick it in gear.
Okay, question 11. The Gentiles. That is correct. Question 12. Who shows?
Question, God.
That is correct. Okay, we got.
Time out.
We have to get the next three. Two. That's three. I have to get them. That's three. I have to get them.
No. Too much. Okay, these questions will be from James 2. Question 13. Faith by?
Question is dead.
That is correct. Question 14. The rich
Question. Blaspheme the honorable name by which you were called.
That is correct. Last question. Mercy
Esther. Mercy triumphs over judgment.
That is correct.
Try it, guys.
These questions have been, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Sorry. Yeah. Next time, it'd be nice to have the chapters that are signed each.
They're not done with it yet.
What's that score or where they at?
They're on question 9.
Still close enough to be a false up.
45 points. Very much so. We are going to go to game 14 here now.
Oasis 2 and PJM 1.
Okay, up here we're going to have Oasis 2 on the left and PJM 1 on the right.
next game down there?
It's going to be the winner of this against BJM. Who's Johnny?
So,
The winner of Fulkerson and Oasis 5.
are we doing 14 now, right? Here.
Yeah, we're going 14.
Okay, so then
So,
don't be 11.
so PJM2, be ready to go downstairs soon. The winner will stay in the basements that is there currently, and PJM2 will join them.
Got that now? Or? Yeah,
They're still playing.
there's been like 4 questions left, but you're going to play that winner. Okay, go ahead, Donovan.
Dylan.
Johnny.
Eli.
Chandler. Grayson. Shane. Claudia.
You got BJM. Okay, that's what's wrong.
Good. Okay, these will be from James 5. Question 1. Question. Okay. Question 1. Your gold and
Dylan. Your gold and silver have corroded.
that is correct. Question 2. What has
Question.
Dylan, what has reached the ears of the Lord of hosts?
Dylan. The cries of the harvesters.
That is correct. Question 3. The rich have I'm sorry? That is incorrect. Grayson, the rich have laid up what?
Treasure.
That is correct. Question 4. The prayer of a...
Chandler. The prayer of a righteous person has great power as it is working.
That is correct.
Time out.
Question 5.
They were too loud over here. We couldn't hear it. Good catch. Wouldn't actually make a difference, but good catch.
Okay, Jackson.
I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson.
Okay. Question 5. The rich should...
Question. Exalt his... Rejoice in his humiliation.
That is incorrect. This goes to Dylan. The rich should weep and howl for what? Oh.
Dylan. For the miseries that are coming upon them.
That is correct.
Cadence.
Macy.
Okay, question number 6. Submit your...
Grayson, submit yourselves, therefore, to God, and He will exalt you.
That is correct. Question 7. Who is stand...
Question is yes.
That is correct. Question 8. The Lord will...
Macy. The Lord will exalt you.
That is incorrect. Cadence, the Lord will raise up who?
Cadence, the dead.
That is incorrect. The answer is the sick. Question 9. How have the...
Question. Luxury shopping audience.
That is correct. Question 10. The sick should...
Eli, call for the elders of the church.
That is correct.
Mom, where's Logan? Mom, I have 2 errors. Where's Logan? If I error out, it's fine. If I error out, do it.
Try not to get any questions right now, but if we start raising them, it's all about it.
Okay. Just stick to me when I should. I have 2 errors.
Just chill.
I don't want to error out.
It's fine. It's fine, okay?
Yeah.
Donnie.
Time in.
Okay. Claudia's in.
Push your button.
Claudia.
Okay, question 11. Who should sing...
Chandler. Rich.
That is incorrect. Eli, who should sing praise?
Eli, the cheerful.
That is correct. Question 12. Who is
Grayson. God.
Give us a sec.
Jesus Christ, the Lord.
It's going to be correct. Okay.
You say correct, right?
Correct, yes.
Cadence.
Okay, these will be from Romans 1 for review questions. Question 13. What did they work?
Question. The creature out of the creator.
That is correct. Question 14. Paul is not.
Johnny, ashamed of the gospel?
That is correct. Johnny.
Time out.
Last question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, last question. Who was Jesus declared to be?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll give them.
One
Mess
job.
that up on the...
One job, Bill.
What's this say right here? It's 4. Well, I'm just going to pick something, I guess. Okay. This will be from James 1. Question. Count it all.
Question. When you meet trials of various kinds.
That is correct.
They would have got their bump there.
That would have done it? Are you serious?
Yes. The Macy Jackson or Logan, whoever was up there would have got it.
Oasis 2 and PJM 1. Oh, it is. So we're done with everything besides. Okay.
We could play that top game too.
We can play that game? Oh yeah, I thought that was the last one. The last game.
Yeah, we can play that one.
So they have 2 games. Oh, they have 4 games down there.
How many good?
We should.
Okay, let me. Well, we can't. Yeah, we can. We can play 16. Give the winners a break. We can play game 16. Yeah.
Oasis 3 and PJM 1.
That's going to be the most efficient if we do that. Live PGM 2 and 4. They're playing right now. Oh, well then. Dude, that is game 11. They're in the middle of it, almost done. Well, they could go grab that number 16 then. Well, no. If we do 16, they do 15 next, and then we do 18 while they're
They should
doing
just
15.
keep that top line going down. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna have Oasis 3 on the left, PJM 1 on the right.
No. Yes. We don't know the basement yet. Let me figure
Well,
this out
Oasis
here
6 would join them then, right?
Basement will be winner of Forreston and EGM 2.
Oa-
So Oasis 6 will go down.
Oasis 6 goes down after this.
Okay, everyone got what's going on up here? Oasis 3 and PJM 1. Eli, are you one? Okay, up here. What?
Hey guys, pray. I pray before every match.
No.
Not for God to necessarily help me, but that I would be okay with no matter what happens. We were in the league too. We're actually in the league.
Flipping along pretty good. Justin, we're getting pretty good. We don't have many of us. Okay, go ahead, Don.
Dylan.
Johnny.
Macy.
Jillian.
Okay, these will be from Romans 3 is where we'll be here.
Oasis 3.
Okay, question 1. God is the... That is correct. Question 2. Their feet. That is correct.
The first one was Dustin, right?
Yes.
You two sound the same, I didn't see who it was.
Question 3. Faith. That is correct. Question 4. There is no...
Jillian. There's no fear of God before their eyes.
That is correct. Question 5. For all...
Jillian. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God.
That is correct. Question 6.
Not yet.
One is just...
Dylan. One is justified by faith apart from works.
That
of
is
the law.
correct. Question 7. The venom.
Still in. The venom of asps is in the lips.
That is correct. Question 8. What stops?
Johnny. The law.
That is correct.
Good job.
Question 9. The whole. That is correct. Question 10. Who is right?
Johnny. No one.
That is correct.
Good job. Time out.
The winner, Oasis 6, Slam PGM 2, or Cornerstone, whoever won.
Hey, did Macy buzz in? We need a team bonus. Macy needs to stay in.
You can quiz out fast. Yeah, he can quiz out fast right now.
So Oasis. They are, okay, all right.
Jackson.
Question 11. Christ Jesus.
Johnny is set as a propitiation by his blood.
Correct. Correct.
Eli.
Question 12. What is
All boasting.
That's correct.
All boasting.
Okay, these review questions, I guess you call them review questions. Last 3 will be James 3. Question 13. What comes?
Eli. Both blessing and cursing?
That is correct.
Good job.
Question 14. Who is a perfect?
Jackson. Jesus.
That is incorrect. Trace. Who is a perfect man able to bridle his whole body? That is correct. Last question. What is a fire?
Dylan. The tongue.
That is correct.
That's crazy tight.
Oasis 1 and 2.
Oasis 1 and 2 up here. Okay, up here we're going to have Oasis 1 and Oasis 2 on the right. Oasis 1 on the left, Oasis 2 on the right. Okay, and PJM1 will be in the basement next.
Why not? Because we'll have nothing to play up here.
Okay, we can.
Everything will get finished up here now.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind that. Everything after this game will then be in the auditorium.
Are we missing someone?
Chandler.
Chandler.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thanks, mixed around. Where's Chamberlain?
Who's outside playing?
Foul, foul.
Fouling.
20 seconds.
But you have enough time to go play between the tournaments. Supposed to be studying, not outside running, buddy.
Claudia.
Jamie.
Chandler.
Okay, these will be from Romans 4. Give me 1 second. Okay. Question 1. What brings...
Question. The law brings wrath.
That is correct. Question 2. Abraham...
Question. Believed God and it was counted to him as righteousness.
That is incorrect. Esther, Abraham grew strong in his faith as he did what? That is incorrect. The answer is gave glory to God. Question 3. The promise to... That is correct. Question 4. God gives
Grace. Oh.
That is incorrect. This goes to Madeline. God gives life to who? That is correct.
Time out.
Thanks, Cadence. This team usually does really well. Of course, they got plenty of time, yeah. But this is one of the top teams, right? This right here is. No.
Okay, time in.
Okay. Question 5. Question 5. Jesus
our Lord was raised up for our trespasses.
That is incorrect.
Try Shane.
Madeline, Jesus our Lord was raised for what? The answer is our justification.
Time out.
Cadence.
Okay, question 6. Abraham's,
Faith was counted to him as righteousness.
that is correct. Question 7. Blessed are, that is correct. Okay, question 8. Who counts,
Question. Blessed are those against whom God does not count his sin.
we're going to say incorrect. Esther, who counts righteousness apart from works? That is correct.
Can I contest?
You can.
Because I said God. That's who I meant. I was just putting it into an understandable format.
Yeah, there was just about 40 other words that I wasn't sure how to put the whole thing together, and it didn't quite fit the verse. Can you give your answer again?
So
I was torn, but it was kind of jumbled, so I wasn't sure what to do.
the verse says that God counts. Blessed is the man against whom God does not count his sin.
We'll look at it.
But I meant God.
Okay. We'll look at it. Say your answer again.
Blessed is the man against whom God does not count his sin.
I think you have a valid argument. It's a tough one to decide, to be honest. But I think we'll let you get by on this one here. Correct. Okay. You can chop my head off later. All right. Question 9. Situation question. Okay, let's have quiet in the back, please. Situation question. Who said it and to whom? I have made... That is correct. Question 10. The sign of...
Question. Did you say the sign of? sign of circumcision is a seal of righteousness.
That is correct. Someone say timeout? Oh. Okay, question 11. Abraham
Believed God, and it was counted to him as righteousness.
That is correct.
Jamie.
Question 12. Blessed are That is correct. Okay.
So, I thought, so you said correct for like, blessed those whose sins and lawless deeds are forgiven?
Correct. There's two answers. One is forgiven and one is whose sins are covered. Okay. Final three questions are from James 4. Question 13. The only law.
Question. He who is able to save and destroy.
That is correct. Question 14. What is That is correct. All right, last question. Submit your
Question. Submit yourselves therefore to God, and he will exalt you.
That is correct.
So now we're down to this loser's bracket. This. I'm working on it. Cornerstone won it.
Okay, Cornerstone and PJM 1.
Up here. Cornerstone and PJM. Cornerstone. PJM 1.
Johnny. Hey, Roxanne, you want to do what we did last time? Yeah. Hey, James. It's fine, Jackson. It was Roman. Be nonchalant. What? Nonchalant. I'm gonna sit back.
We got 3 more games. Possibly 4.
Two in the
care
loser's
about
bracket
Laura.
and then
I
the final.
want to care about the one bringing glory to God. That's my goal here. We're supposed to have the
It's true.
so hope.
No, that was, yes, we were playing loser bracket.
All for the glory.
That was loser bracket?
That was loser bracket. That was the, no
this when you look?
Who's right here?
Voices
No.
1 and 2. No,
She's
they're
not
still
out.
in.
They're in. They're playing next to you. Yeah. You beat Rut. Oh. This is Cornerstone PGM 1. It'll be
Two more, this one and one more loser bracket, and then the finals. And then if we lose, if they lose that game, then there would be a second game.
yes.
Pray. Just pray a little bit. Samuel, shortly. Just listen.
Both.
The only reason I'm saying this is now I can't bother me about it. Whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. Can't stress. That's what I'm just saying.
He wins and stays.
Huh? Yeah, you also got two guys. Dylan.
Eli.
Johnny.
Okay, these will be from Romans 4. Question 1. Who is the
Dylan. Abraham.
That is correct. Question 2. God gives. That is incorrect. Eli, God gives what to the dead? I'm sorry, Macy. God gives what to the dead? That is correct. Question 3. How old? That is correct. Question 4. Who believed that?
Dylan. Abraham.
That is correct. Question 5. Abraham.
Eli. Believed God and it was counted him as righteousness.
That is incorrect. So this goes to Aaliyah. Abraham did not weaken in faith when he considered what? That is correct. Question 6. Blessed are.
Dylan. Blessed are those whose lawless deeds are forgiven.
That is correct.
Jackson.
Question 7. No unbelief. That is correct. Question 8. Who raised Jesus? That's correct. Question 9. Abraham was. That is incorrect. Eli, Abraham was fully convinced God was able to do what?
Fulfill his promise.
That's correct.
Hello. Oh yeah. I need one. I've been trying everything.
Yeah, no, I'm pressing the button. I'm just in the
But
middle of
right
the
now we're winning, but we can't let. We can't.
Jackson, don't stress. Yeah, no. You can see that.
Question 10. Jesus was.
Eli. Raised up for a trespasses
That's
or
correct.
justification.
Question 11. Faith was. That is correct.
second time out.
Okay, question 12. This is hot. Question 12. Who speaks? That is incorrect. Macy, who speaks of the blessing of the one to whom God counts righteousness apart from works? That is correct.
Johnny, you need to get one in. Now we can talk.
Hello? Hello?
Loki, me, you, or Johnny, we need to get one and then get to No, he doesn't. It shows he doesn't have one. It was probably a bonus.
Okay, these last. All right, these last three will be from James 4. Question 13. What is for
Jackson. Truth that is first pure, then peaceable.
That is incorrect. Casey, what is friendship with the world? That is correct. Question 14. Draw near to. That is correct. Last question. What should sin?
Jackson. Cleanse their hands.
That is correct. Oasis 2 and PJM 1. Oasis 2 on the right.
Huh? Can you be over there? Huh? Oh, okay, that's all right. No, that's okay. That's fine. No, it's done now.
Just two more. Maybe three.
Chris, sit right here. No, I want to sit. Can I? Yeah. Yes.
Jamie.
Cadence.
Claudia.
Okay, this will be from Romans 1. Question 1. They exchanged.
Question. The truth about God for a lie.
That is correct.
Let's go, Claudia.
Question 2. What did they?
Question. Natural relations with women?
That is incorrect. This goes to Dylan. What did they dishonor among themselves? That is correct.
Time out a little bit.
Oh, it's freaking out. Huh.
Okay, question 3. Since they did not,
Question. God gave them up to a debased mind.
that is correct. Question 4. What is revealed? That is correct.
Let's go, Griffin.
Question 5. What did they receive? That is correct. Question 6. To what did... That is correct. Questions. Question 7. The righteous. That is correct.
Let's go, Griffin.
Question 8. Who was this?
Question. The Son of God, he was, wait, never mind.
That is correct.
Let's go, Clay.
Let's go.
Question 9.
Sorry, am I quizzed out or not?
No.
Okay.
Question 9. Paul was called. That is correct. Romans 1. Okay, question 10. They're foolish. That is correct. Question 11. Through whom? That is incorrect.
Good try, Grace.
Macy, through whom did God promise beforehand in the Holy Scriptures concerning his Son? That is incorrect. The answer is his prophets. Question 12. Claiming to be...
Question, they became fools.
That is correct.
Good job, Claudia. Good job.
Chandler.
Okay, these last 3 will be from James 1. Question 13. The man who... That is incorrect. Cadence, the man who remains steadfast under trial will receive what?
Cadence. Faith.
That is incorrect. The answer is the crown of life. Question 14. The perfect... That is correct. Question 15, last question. How does God... That is correct.
That's a big change at the end.
That is the team bonus.
I know. Okay.
We can't have PJM come in and win this.
We're gonna pick a James one or a Romans one for the last one. It's all the same.
All right, this is the last two teams standing.
Gonna switch it up and go with John questions. John questions this time.
This is going to be Romans 5.
That's right. That's right.
Good. Whatever.
Okay, go ahead, Esther.
Esther.
Annabelle.
Sophia.
Okay, who wants to win the worst? All right, y'all win. No. All right. This is going to be from James 5. And let me double check and make sure everything looks good.
Sorry.
Okay, James 5, here we go. Question 1. Your gold... That is correct. Question 2. What has
Question. The cries of the harvesters.
That is correct. Question 3. You're good. It's okay. Question 3. The rich have... That is correct. Question 4. The prayer... That is correct. Question 5. You're ready. Question 5. The rich... That is incorrect. This goes to Macy. The rich should weep and howl for what? That is correct. Question 6. Submit.
Question. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil and he will flee from you.
Question 7. Who is standing? That is correct. Question 8. The Lord...
Esther. Will raise up the one who is sick.
That is correct. Question 9. How have...
Question. And luxury and self-indulgence.
That is correct.
Straightforward and clean and...
I'm trying.
Maybe I should keep it in James.
I am. I just thought
So
this is not.
straightforward.
Yeah, I know the
I
questions
do.
really well. Yes.
When it gets wishy-washy.
You got it. We can get our team bonus. What? We can get our team bonus. Yes, that's what I think. We got it. So we got this.
Okay, go ahead, Brindley.
Okay. Question 10. The sick should... That is correct. Question 11. Who? That is correct. Question 12. Who is That is correct.
Where's Dow? And a timeout.
I think we missed them again.
I did too. Because it was a question I asked earlier.
I looked over here and I saw this hoop and seen the answer, and then he said that, and I'm like, correct. No, we didn't.
Because they're both
Pretty
moves.
much all
Yeah.
the
I guess I'll just let that play.
My heart is like.
I don't like that, but make sure they're clear.
I'm trying to.
That's pretty clear. Okay, these last three will be from Romans 1. Question 13. What did they... That is incorrect. Esther, what did they worship and serve instead of the Creator?
Esther, the creature.
That is correct. Question 14. Paul is not...
Jackson, ashamed of the gospel.
That is correct. That's close. All right, y'all ready for this? Last question. Question 15. Who was
Esther. Christ Jesus.
That is incorrect. This goes to Dylan. Who was Jesus declared to be? That is correct. Okay. Tie game.
We've still got it. We still have it. We can do it. Yes.
3 questions.
We've got it. We've got to do this for 2 days. We have to.
Okay. Three questions. 3 questions. All right. Question 1. Good point. James 4. Question 1. What is friend? Brinley, what is friendship with the world?
Brindley, enmity with God.
That is correct. Question? Draw near. That is correct. Last question. What is... That is incorrect. Madeline, what is your life?
Madeline, you're a mist that appears for a little time and vanishes.
That is correct.
I don't know. They must not. Okay, guys, we still have some more stuff to go. I don't know if we can top that, though. That was pretty intense. That was pretty intense and fun. Congratulations to Oasis 1, the blue one. So we got a couple more fun things to do here before we do the final awards, but I need my box of trophies. Where's that thing at? Dietrich, I need that box of trophies back there. So next we're going to do a quiz off with the total 8 highest total point earners for the year. In this case, there's going to be 9 because there was 3 tied for 7th place. However, I made a mistake when I ordered the trophies. I ordered 9 trophies, but I was thinking they were tied for 2 of them were tied for number 8. So one person's going to get 7th place and the others are going to get 8th place. But you can always remember you're actually 7th place winner. So first place for the year, it goes to, here, let me get these trophies out. I can see what I got. Someone can help me up here. Hand these things out then. Okay, first place goes to Claudia. She had 510 points. Congratulations. Claudia, go sit over on your chair right away. Okay, second place. Okay. Second place goes to Sophia, and she finished with 500 points. For reference, a perfect score would be 535? 525. Wow. So Claudia missed it by 10 and Sophia missed it by 25 points. Huh? 15. Yeah, by 15, right. Okay, third place goes to Eli with 455. Good job. And he was a new quizzer, by the way. Jillian gets 4th place with 445. Fifth place is Dustin, 440. Sixth is Casey with 410. She's also a new quizzer. Okay, now the rest are tied for 7th, and I guess the lucky one to get the 7th place trophy is Lydia with 390. I think Lydia snuck in the last night. Is that right, Lydia? You snuck in on the last night. Boston finished with 390. Good job, Boston. And Madeline also finished with 390.
How many points was it 510, 500?
Yeah.
And then Eli had how many?
455.
And then Dustin had how many?
445. No,
Jillian.
Jillian had 445. Dustin had 440. Okay, so now they're going to do a quiz off, and it is whoever gets 3 right first. If you get 3 wrong, you're aired out.
And do we go to 3rd place? Or
Yeah, we're doing the top 3.
Questions?
Okay, Madeline, start with you.
Push the button before you buzz this.
Madeline.
Boston.
Casey.
Claudia.
Okay, we're going to go with James 1. Do my double check here, make sure it looks good. All 15 will be from James 1. Incorrect. Question 1. The one... That is correct. There's no bonus questions. Okay, all right. No bonus questions. Question 2. Fully... That is correct.
Accident.
Question 3. Why should... That is correct. Question 4. Question 4. Every... That's correct. Question 5. Question 5. That is incorrect. Question 6. The testing of your faith produce... Okay.
Hold on a second.
We'll skip that one. Just a sec. All right, we're gonna.
You might not need to.
That's true. I'm just gonna skip that and keep going.
Okay, easy on the buttons there.
Question 7. Pure.
Boston, pure and undefiled religion for the Lord God our Father is this, to visit orphans and widows in their afflictions.
That is correct. Question 8. Question 8. How.
Draw near to God.
That is incorrect. Question 9. Let. That is correct. Question 10. What. Chapter 1. All right. Question 11. The implanted
word which is able to save your soul.
That is correct. Question 12. Question 12. Put away. That is correct. Question 13. In what?
Boston,
Answers in his exaltation. So we need 3 people to get 3. Is that what we need? Okay. Question 14. Be doers.
Question. Be doers of the word and not hearers only.
That is correct. Question 15. God.
Question. Give generously to all without reproach.
That is incorrect. The answer is evil. Just keep rolling until we get. Okay. We're going to get the same questions over and over. Well, I just figure it will be, but maybe not. Just another James. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. James 5's right here. All right, moving to James 5. Question 1. Question 1. Your gold and.
Boston, your gold and silver have corroded.
That is correct. Question 2. What?
Madeline. Weep and howl for the miseries that are coming upon you.
That is incorrect. The answer is the cries of the harvesters. Question 3. The rich.
Boston, the rich man will fade away in the midst of his pursuits.
That is incorrect. The answer is treasure in the last days. Question 4. The prayer.
No, you're good. Sorry.
The prayer of faith is made for one who is sick, and the prayer of the righteous person
That is incorrect. The answer is great power as it is working.
Can I just ask a question? King James Version. I mean, I did that in King James Version. Does that
Why were you studying the King James Version? I don't know.
Is it the same answer? What was your
What do
answer?
you think, Charlotte?
What was your answer? The prayer of a righteous person is what? Great power. But is that the same?
We'll say, okay, well, we're not going to give it to you, but we're not going to quiz you out on it. We're not going to give you an error on it.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, question 5. Boy, I'm glad this wasn't like this the whole night. Question 5. The rich,
Madeline.
Have lived on the earth in luxury and self-indulgence.
that is incorrect. The answer is for the miseries that are coming upon you. Question 6. Submit. That is correct.
Okay, 2 seconds. One more.
Question 7. Who is
Boston. God?
That is incorrect. The answer is the judge. Question 8.
Oh, hold on. Okay,
He's aired out?
aired out.
Okay. Question 8. The Lord. That is incorrect. The answer is the sick. Question 9. How have. That is correct. Question 10. The sick. That is correct. Is that all three?
Okay, good job, guys. So that would have been Jillian number 1, Sophia, and Lydia.
Like they were like,
We're just going to do a 10-question match, and we need parents or coaches to come do it. So we need volunteers.
oh, diddly diddly.
All right. You better be kind. Oh, my cats. Why me?
You're going to do this.
Hey, good job. I'll just be right here. Over advisor.
Olivia,
Oh!
I'm your assistant.
Okay.
I'll help you, Judge.
Okay. Hey, we need one more person up here.
Hey, Olivia. What chapter? Let's make it Romans.
That's a
Sixth word, seventh, maybe eighth word. Meanwhile, they're at the house.
Definitely stacked against me.
Because you're stacked against us. No, not really.
do these questions. Olivia's going to do a few, and then Shiloh, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, Libby's professional.
We're not ready yet. David. Chad. Mary.
Clear big kids or big people, clear the center aisle for a little. Shelly wants a picture. You little ones can stay there.
They still stay.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna be reading out of James 4. Okay. Stephanie, buzz in, please.
Stephanie.
Mary.
David.
Okay, question 1. Aaliyah. Question 1. What is friendship? That is correct. Question 2. When will the Lord... Okay, this will go to... Hey, where are your name tags? This will go to Mary. When will the Lord exalt you?
When you humble yourself?
That is correct.
We're gonna foul y'all.
Question 4. Who is a...
Abraham.
Incorrect. Brandon. Who is able to save and to destroy?
The judge. The judge.
Keep going. I'll accept. It's the lawgiver and judge.
I would call that correct.
Okay. Well, I did, so.
How about everyone has a turn? It was
Sure. Oh, my.
I was like, what chapter are you at? Where right now?
When am I going to say
That sounds risky.
No, it works.
I'm in.
time in? Time in.
Nothing.
Okay, what question is this? This is question 4. Okay. Question 4. Why do you ask?
Because you ask wrongly and spend it on your passions.
Correct. Question 5. Whoever knows the right thing.
Whoever knows the right thing to do and does not do it to him is sin.
Correct.
Question 6. Submit yourselves.
Submit yourselves to God, and He will exalt you.
Correct. Question 7. When will the Lord...
Question: when you humble yourself and submit yourself to the Lord. Humble yourselves before God, and He will exalt you.
I guess that's correct.
Does anyone want to replace me?
I'll do it.
I know.
I spelled TTA. All right.
Okay. What question will it be?
We were at question 8.
Was this review?
No.
It doesn't matter. Just do anyone.
What chapter?
Don't get the same ones.
Is James Blacksburg right?
It's 4. Yeah.
Oh, that's why I'm getting it wrong.
Okay, question 8. What causes quarrels?
Your passions that are at war within you.
Correct. Question 9. What should sinners do?
Cleanse your hands.
Correct.
Hearts, yes.
Cleanse.
Purify your hearts.
No.
Cleanse your hands.
Correct.
No. Final question. One more. Who's going to do it? Here comes Chamberlain.
Oh, my glasses. My glasses.
Question 10.
Okay, question 10. God guarantees.
You say God man?
God yearns.
God yearns.
The question was,
Just don't give the answer.
Brandon.
No.
Oh. God yearns jealously over what?
Say that again, please.
God yearns jealously over what?
Question.
Jed knows it.
I do not know.
The question was the spirit that he has made to dwell in us.
All right. That's the end.
For you guys, yeah.
Good job, team. Good job, team.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in and helping. Seriously, I enjoyed having a trip together like crazy. Yeah, that was good. Like by the end,
Justin, did Elisa Sneak one was number one team for the year as well, right?
like I thought it was pretty cool having a trip together. Yeah. I had a lot of fun.
Someone, I mean, there was too many people.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Please trust in the microphone, please.
It was
Hold on, guys. We still have a couple. I need to do some awards here and some gift cards. So sorry, I'm letting people get out the door quickly. If you want to get people back in here that might be relevant to. Oasis one was the year-long.
Oasis one was the number one standings year-long.
Okay.
And they won the tournament.
Yeah. All right. So I have a couple of individual things this year, awards, for lack of better terms. Anyway, I thought this year went really, really well. It's it's really challenging as a quizzer, or as a parent, or as someone sitting up here. I see the highs and I see the lows. And one thing I thought about today is, as an individual quizzer, you can sit up here and you might be the unfortunate one to buzz in on the last question of the match that's going to send you home or keep you going, and then you get it wrong. And it feels like the whole team lost because of you. But it really is a team effort, and I've seen that happen tonight. I don't like seeing it, but I also saw the opposite, where that person, Evelyn, one time buzzed in, and she got the team bonus, which was the only way the team was going to win. They got the team bonus, tied it, and went on. So it can really give you highs and lows, but I think it's different than a lot of sports in the sense that it feels like the spotlight is on you when that happens, and people I love seeing people cheer them on and do well that way. Okay, so on individual awards, so for the little point tournament there that we did, or the high earners, Jillian got number one, so she got a $50 Dunham's gift card. Congratulations. Number two goes to, was it Lydia or, Sophia. She gets a $30 Seven Brew card. And then third place goes to Lydia. That's a $20 gift card. Oh, sorry. And then individual point winner for the year is Claudia, and she also gets a $50 Dunham card. Where's she at? Okay, then I have an award here for the most improved quizzer of the year. And sorry for all you new people, you don't qualify. But actually, sitting up here tonight, by the way, the award goes to Dustin. He had 440 points this year. He jumped 270 points over last year. And then as I've seen, what's fun being up here every night and watching these quizzers is I see people that are improving throughout the year, and some like crazy. Like, all it takes sometimes is to get buzzed in and it kind of clicks. And one of those people was Dylan. By the end of the year, he was, I would say, one of the best quizzers here. I don't have anything for you, but you did good. And I actually love seeing teenagers do well, because you're setting an example for the younger ones, and you're busier as a teenager, but you still put in that effort, so that's pretty awesome. The best new quizzer for the year goes to Eli. Yep. And then I threw one in here for team sportsmanship. And I thought, and I had a team in my mind, and then I asked Shelly, I said, if I would give an award for team sportsmanship, who would you pick? And she said the same one I was thinking, and that was PJM 2. So congratulations, guys. I thought they did an exceptional job of cheering each other on, encouraging even their opposition, and having a good time and laughing and having fun up there. So the last thing I'm going to do is the team, so the whole year, the number one team for the year. I'm going to do the top 3, and I'll have you come up here, and then you guys can take, Shelly wants to take a picture of you. I didn't, right, Shelly? Okay. So team number 1 for the year, first place, was Oasis 1, and that is Lance and Stephanie coached that team, and that would be Sophia, come up when I say your name, Esther, Annabelle, Madeline, and Brindley. So congratulations, guys. The second place team was Oasis 2, coached by Sam and Jen, and that was a bunch of young kids, except for Claudia. So it was Claudia, Grayson, Chamberlain, Cadence, Chandler, and Autumn. Oh, Autumn, she's not young. And then third place for the year was PJM 1, coached by Roxanne, and that is Eli, Macy, Jackson, Johnny, Logan, and Dylan. So congratulations, y'all. Come up, and then we'll take a picture with you. Are you missing someone? So last year I made the mistake of promising a pizza supper to the top team and the second place team, or not the second place, the winner of the tournament. And it went just about a whole year till we got it done. So this year I'm going to promise it again, but I'm scheduling it for Tuesday night. And if anyone has a problem with that, come talk to me. And those 2 teams are going to be Oasis 1 and PJM 1. We'll go to Brick Oven Pizza Tuesday night at 6:30. So if it doesn't work for someone, let me know. Yeah. Okay, you guys are dismissed. I just want to. Okay, before you leave, I want to recognize some people, and then we'll finish up with prayer and the meal. I'm assuming the meal is ready. Is the meal ready? Okay, let me finish up with some people I want to give thanks to and special recognition. First of all, to all the quizzers, it's a big chunk of your time and a huge effort. But like Psalm says, if you hide your word, his word in your heart, it does what? It keeps us from sinning. There's a bunch of verses in the Bible, and like I said before, the stuff I memorized as a kid are still the verses that I remember today. So good job, kids. And you all did a very good job with sportsmanship, and love seeing it. The food, Trudy and Karen Miller did the bulk of the work for the food, and they deserve a big, big round of applause. They know that was for them. Okay, someone else I want to mention, you don't see much of him. Actually, you do see a lot of him, but he kind of stays hidden, and that's Ryan. Ryan Miller back here. He is a huge supporter of the quizzing, and we felt it from him from the very beginning. He's part of the church leadership, and he also did all the code work to make that electronic scorekeeping possible. And pretty impressive feat, so thank you, Ryan. And I forgot to mention, he was here, I think, most nights when the kids or the youth were practicing music, him and Alana. And they were, we'll call them the worship team coach. They coached him a lot. Justin, for all the score sheets and the scheduling and that work he does it faithful every year. He takes care of all this equipment, setting up, tearing down. Big, big help. Give him a round of applause. Are you leaving? Okay, see ya. Justin's traveling to Indiana. All right, Brandon and Anna. A lot of you, that stay up here don't know it, but Anna was in the basement. We gave her the dark hole, but she was our first quiz master that we ever had. And then she came back this year because we needed a second one. So thank you, Anna. And then Brandon has been doing it faithfully and does a great job as well. Thank you, guys. And then I want to thank Dave and Amanda and Roxanne for bringing PGM to the party. And also Cody and his wife for bringing Cornerstone. That made it a lot of fun to have more teams, extra people here. So good job, guys. Ben Bowser, our sound guy back there. He gets a lot of dirty looks from us, but he does a good job. Daniel and Hans, they both helped with scorekeeping and things at the tables. I already mentioned the youth worship team. I just loved that. That was one of my favorite things this year, so give them a round of applause. All of the coaches, I know it can be frustrating and a lot of work sometimes doing this, but really, really thank you for doing it. It's you're investing in people's lives, so give them a round of applause. And then another one who worked behind the scenes, and that's my dear wife, Shelley. She did all the questions this year. I think she got tired of my questions and took over the job and did really, really well with it. Romans was not an easy one to make questions out of. She spent hours and hours on that. So, very appreciative of everyone. If I missed someone, sorry, but it was really appreciate everyone being here and doing this. A lot of fun, and I think that's all I have tonight. I'll pray, and then there's food. I'm not sure if it's ready. Is it, Ryan? Good to go? And then you're welcome to hang out and visit. At some point, I'm going to start cleaning up because I want to go home tonight and sleep. So if you see me start cleaning up, just move to the side and keep visiting. All right, let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for your many blessings. Thank you for a good year of quizzing and all these youth and children and parents. Just pray your blessing on them. May this word be hidden in their hearts that it might not depart from them. And just keep us all in your care. And just have a good evening. Amen. Thank you, guys.